Hello, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and everyone. And of course, welcome to our much awaited call, our November to remember. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of our partners all around the world. And of course, today's going to be an exciting call, and I can see our CEO already joining us in this call. Hello, good morning, CEO Ramin. And of course, our sales development manager from Thailand, Minat. Minat, how are you?
I'm fine, fine. That's okay. I'm really excited about this call tonight. Really excited. In Thai people are really excited about this call. I hope we
Yes,
have a good news, right? สวัสดีครับ
absolutely,
ทุกค
Minat.
น
And I just arrived just right on time. We just did a tour in one of the provinces in the northern part of the Philippines, and we had an amazing time there. And I was sharing our opportunity to them, and of course, we shared to them that this is an important call that you shouldn't miss. Make sure that you message your team, get them on the call. Make sure that you send them a reminder. It's about to get started in a couple of minutes, and you don't want to miss this call. As our CEO has said in his video message, you shouldn't miss this call. Very, very important. Make sure that you message your team right now. Get them on the call because today is going to be huge. A lot of exciting announcements. And probably, as what our CEO said, the biggest promotion that we could have ever done here in Opulence Global. So make sure that you message your team right now. And of course, we would like to welcome each and everyone joining us in this call. Send us your greetings. And also, I can see our Senior Vice President joining us in this call. Hello, SVP Sanas. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Rico. How are you doing today?
Very good, very good. As I have said, I just came from a tour, just right on time to be on this call. Did a 4 hour drive, and I'm very, very excited,
You
particularly
know,
for the all the things that will happen in this call.
absolutely. Today is going to be an amazing call. You guys have no idea what we have in store with you. Do not miss this call. Make sure you get your whole team on. I'm actually speaking with my inside voice because I am actually taking a couple of days of R&R, and I'm just sitting in a lounge. And I don't want to be screaming yet. I want to keep my excitement and my screaming for when we announce what we're about to announce. But let me tell you, the last time we did a promotion like we're about to announce today, we blew up in the company. Everybody's checks and CVs and volumes absolutely blew up. And we are so excited, Rico, as you know, in minutes. And of course, our amazing CEO of what we are about to announce. And then, oh, there's our CEO. He's showing the Caribbean palm trees behind him. So we're very excited with what we're going to announce today and what we're going to show all of you. I see all of the love that you guys are putting in the chats. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I am so excited to be on this call with all of you this morning. I am so excited to share the journey of the future for each and every single one of you. This business that is going to absolutely go global in so many different perspectives. So, welcome to the call. Get your whole team on. You still have some time. Message. Get as many people in your team on. You do not want them to miss. You want them to hear this directly from us. With that, I'll pass it over back to you, Rico. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
I
thank you so
think
much,
what we'll
SVP.
do, Rico. Good morning, everybody. Good evening. Good afternoon, everybody. We're gonna start. And by the time we start do our opening conversation, and hopefully everybody else will be on. And here's my point on this thing: if you have a leader, you should be texting them. If you can't get on a call like this, you're just a consumer. It's that simple. I mean, these are the biggest calls of the year. If you're in business and you say yourself you're the partner and you can't get on the call this big, who are we kidding, right? From the comfort of your own home. It's going to be a big call. And we're going to share some big things. At the same time, I'm always looking for now the next generation of leadership. People who say, hey, I just joined last month. I want to be one of your leaders. Show me. That's what we're looking for, right? People who are before you, they were just like you one day. I was just like you one day, right? So how do you do it? Perfect. You get on these calls, you take action on it. You get on these calls, you get action on it. Get really loud on social media, post everything, share everything, go live on everything. Like, take care, buy, sell, recruit, follow the format, follow um, our lead at the head office. And how do you become a leader? You become the loudest voice of the head office on the field. Everything we put out, you become the media of the field media for the head office. And that's how you become a leader. And that duplication takes place in the whole entire organization. You can't be quiet and say you're a leader. It's because you got a pin. That's not what a leadership is in any capacity or any industry. Leadership is not about the age, not about the pin, not about the check. It's about leading every moment, every day, every week, every year. And so we're looking right now, and the stuff I'm going to share with you today, you're going to see a distinct difference in Opulence. Opulence is becoming more opulence. That's what it is. We're becoming more opulence. And I see this company as not a network marketing company, not an MLM company, because all they do in MLM is sell an opportunity and sell a product as a base for the opportunity. That's not who we are. You know, we're talking about cost transition. We talk about 1,000 SKUs that we produce and control. You know, that's not Amway where they sell other people's products, right? We talk about our production, what we produce. We come up with products that provides independence for your household. I look at this as a very luxury and exclusive version of Amazon, where you need a use case at home. Well, you shop your mall, not someone else's mall. And we're going to keep producing products that would allow you to transition more from your local mall into your own Opulence mall. We saw how important that was during the pandemic when the malls got shut down, right? Which mall didn't get shut down? Your Opulence mall didn't get shut down, did it? It was open 24/7. You placed an order, it was there. And it had full customer service. People to talk to, right? You shop inflation-free, tax-free. You shop in bulk. You got a bunch of bonuses. And we didn't raise the price or the logistical costs that the world was going through. Your mall didn't do that. So I don't look at this as a network marketing company. I look at it as this full-fledged mini economy. It's a nation. I want to provide independence and freedom for people. And so every decision we make is about that. Something that 150 years from now, our grandchildren are part of this Opulence group, and it's going to evolve to become something spectacular, And it's an area where the new person can come in and say, hey, I'm already on the top level with the company, not just in ranking, in stature, in the way you're recognized, because you're leading, taking the oxygen in the room, and you want to be the person, the boy, the girl that's open up the new market, or let up a new market, or you want. It doesn't matter who was there before you. You want to come in and say, okay, no, it's my turn now. It's like the Olympic athletes who are highlighted today in the world. They're new. It doesn't matter what Olympic athletes were there before them in the same position. It doesn't matter what legends came before them. No, they're the highlight. They are the one representing the country. They are the one that are leading the way right now. They are the one that the media is looking at. They are the one that are inspiring the next generation. And this is what MLM is. This is what you need to be doing, where we're in a leadership business, and come in and become that leader. Become that leader and do it better than the leader before you. You can do it because obviously you're updated with what the company is today, not what it was 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Because a lot of times in this industry, the older leaders refuse to evolve, or they just cannot evolve, or they're semi-retired, whatever. So they're really outdated. But with you, you can become the new generation that are fully updated with the latest and the greatest technology, and become the leader we need today. right? We need today. So I'm all about now finding that next spark. I can't look at the downtown genealogy. You have to let us know you're it. And how do you do that? Just get loud. Post and go live on everything and tag Opulence Global. Let us see how active you are. Let us see. Get yourself qualified. Be on MGRS poster, be on the Car Club poster, be on the variance bonus poster, be on the commission boost poster. Give us your testimonial. If I was running an MLM today, if I was a distributor, if I joined an MLM, I would make sure that I update my business and the product testimonial every 6 months. So it doesn't matter what it was 6 months ago, I'll update it. I just did a video I'm going to release next, which is about FOL again, because I was the first customer for FOL 6 years ago. And I just did one because I use FOL for everything, right? So I have a new video coming out, but that's something, again, you should be. So all of this comes into the umbrella of be loud, right? Be loud. And if you're not loud, you're considered inactive, but it just looks that way. And doesn't mean it is that way, it just looks that way. And the problem with that is that then if it looks like that to us, it looks like that to your people. And what happens then is if you're not loud, then they figure you're inactive, and they become inactive also. It's a duplication process. Everything's about energy, guys. At the highest level, doesn't matter if it's sports, business, anything, right? You want to be a chef, right? It's all about energy at the highest level. Because if you're a high-level chef, you know what? You have a culinary team that looks as a leader. I know because I've seen them. You have 60 other chefs around them, cooks on them, and they're like generals in the army, right? So it's leadership, and it's the leadership that in every type of business that's going to, get the highest ranks. And we want to know who are that next ranks, and all you have to do be loud. We can all be loud. You do that in every party. Just be loud, follow, make sure that opulence is your first priority. And how you do that from the time you wake up in the morning, you go to our social media, you find an excuse to get loud. Ask yourself, how do I get loud? Okay, I don't know what to say. I don't have any ideas. Okay, I bet you Opulence have some ideas. So I'm going to go to Opulence. Oh, here's a post. Here's a video. Here's a promotion, right? So I am going to ask a question just so they know, hey, I'm here in your organization, because 100,000 people in the group, no, I need to get on their map. So I'm going to send a question in, something that my people ask for. And again, get loud and get on our map. So any comments on that, Minute and Sanaz and Rico?
Well, absolutely, CEO Ramin. This is actually the conversation that we have been discussing together with our team, especially during that the end of the year is coming, right? We're basically around 70 days before the end of this year. And if you don't change, things will not change, right? And what we are looking for is the growth in our business, but it has to start with you. The growth has to start with you. And this is one thing that I'm very particular about, because whenever we do this presentations, whenever we do these meetings, you should be the one always taking the lead, right? You should be the one always taking the lead. Whenever there are promotions, whenever there are incentives, whenever there are build assists, you should be the first one to get it, right? So that people will follow your lead. And I really love what you said there, CEO Ramin, that it's all about energy. It's all about energy. People follow what you put out, right? So make
Yep.
sure, especially with this promotion that we'll be launching for today, make sure that you be the first one to be loud and proud, and of course, be the first one to achieve all of the things that are that will be announced for today.
Just to piggyback on that as well, from what our CEO is sharing, excitement just grows. Excitement just duplicates, and leadership also duplicates. If you're taking leadership, if you're doing stories, if you're doing meetings, if you're doing closings, if you're doing events, people will follow that. And if you do absolutely nothing, people will follow that. So energy truly flows, whether it's negative energy or positive energy. And that is really, really vital and important in your business, that you are constantly being active and loud and proud and sharing stories and sharing with the world what this opportunity, what this business, what this team has done for you and what you are looking for. What I love about this season is as we come closer to the year, I always say you have to do a checkup from the neck up. Analyze what you've been able to do this year and how would you make it a stronger close for the end of the year. Back to you.
So let's just get started with our first PowerPoint slide. There's a lot to talk about today. I believe our business will change today because let's put this way, we're becoming more opulence today. We're becoming more opulence today. The two major things happening today, and we put it all part of November to Remember 2024. November, so generally we have a massive business promotions. So this year, I believe it's going to be the biggest one ever. So while you guys are watching this, make sure you capture screen, you share on your social media, make sure you're texting people, get on the call, and do that throughout the call. All right, I want to talk to you about a little bit about mindset, what's going on. So what's our work, right? What do we do? Opulence, right? What we do in life in general, opulence is no different. We work and we get rewards. That's what it is, work and rewards. So what's our work? Corporately right now, is how we look at what our work is, and how we look at it is how you should look at it. We're in the same MO. What we do is what you do. So what's our work? Here's how we look at it. We want to provide optimum health, luxury lifestyle, and household independence to all. So optimum health, luxury lifestyle, and household independence. What is that? Shop your mall. 1,000 SKUs that's exclusive to you, where you can slowly eliminate other malls from your life, and you can shop your mall and get all the benefits of it. So our work is optimum health, luxury lifestyle, and independence for the household. What's our reward? To achieve and embrace opulent living. You don't have to be where you are. There is a better lifestyle, and you can achieve, you can live it, you can embrace it, opulent living, and optimum health for our family. So when we do our work, which is provide optimum health to other people, selling health products, a luxury lifestyle, selling luxury products, we cost transition other people from a local mall to an opulence mall, right? Independent, household independence. What's our reward on that? We make money. We get to upgrade our lifestyle. We get to live all opulent living, all opulent lifestyle. Of course, with our products, that also comes with optimum health. So work, provide health, leisure lifestyle, household independence, our reward, opulent living, the dream lifestyle that we want, not what we have today, what we want to have, and of course, a healthy household.
See, Ramin, I just love the simplicity of this thing because basically this is what the mission and vision of what opulence is all about. And when you simplify it, it becomes clear as to what we need to do, what we do, by the way, what we do and what we want to accomplish. Because it has to be clear in our mind, right? And what we do is we provide it optimum health, luxury lifestyle, household independence. And what we want to accomplish, very simple, optimal health and opulent living. Now, if you absorb that each and every single day, this is what I do, and this is what I want to accomplish, then when the vision is clear, results will appear.
Well, in every culture, what do we say when you hope for something? Health, money, right? That's it. Health, money. So that's what our reward is here. So that's.
I think what's really important is that, when it comes to our CEO and myself, as we travel, we kind of see how everybody gravitates towards us, our products, whether it's our sunglasses, it's our shoes, it's our belt, it's our jewelry, whatever we wear. Yesterday, I was sitting by the pool and someone said, You have the most flawless skin I have ever seen for someone who's been in the sun for a couple of days. And I said, it's our skincare. I think when you become a product of the product, where you truly are a product of the product, where you truly become that person, then people will gravitate towards you. But and I think and it goes back to energy. It goes back to sharing. And I love what our CEO just shared on this PowerPoint. It's about that simplicity. It's about being a product of the product. It's about showing that luxury lifestyle. And everybody that's on this call can achieve the same. You just have to do it. It's as simple as that. Just do it.
All right. So never stop evolving. Everything I'm sharing with you is our mindset, but this should be you, because what we do is what you should be doing every day. Here's a quote from my book, The Forensic Networker. Life does not sustain. If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. Team, if I have to give you one life advice that you take it outside Opulence and for the rest of your life and you pass it to your kids, is that I've been here all week long. Doesn't matter where I go. It doesn't matter what type of business. I'm talking more 5-star global largest luxury chain of hotels. I had a meeting with them yesterday, and they absolutely love this. They said they could use this. They were going searching forensic. At the end of the day, if you're just going through your day to day and not getting better, you're getting worse. If your check was 10 grand, now it's 2, guess what? You write the check. You didn't try to make it better. You write the check down. And you think, if it can't go any lower, things can always get lower. Things can always get higher. If you're not every single day, whether it's in Opulence or outside Opulence, here's what's happening in your life. Because of inflation and the lack of raises to meet the inflation, your lifestyle is getting smaller, your debts are getting higher, life is getting more stressful, taxes are getting higher. So if you're not, life doesn't sustain, team. If one life advice I'm going to give you this, is your health getting better if you're not waking up every day, working out, having an exercise, and watching what you're eating, or is it getting worse? It's not sustaining because you're healthy, you're outside, there is smog, there's radiation, there's Wi-Fi. Every single day, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse in every aspect of your life. Opulence is no difference. Just you learn that concept through Opulence, and it can help you in your life. So what we're working on corporately in 2024 and beyond, make Opulence living an Opulence business. Remember, one is household, what you need, cost transition, right? Opulence living, an Opulence business, the logical choice for our partners and their customers. Logical choice. It just makes sense. It's not the old MLM where they don't have a lot of products, or any products for that matter. Also about money, 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 hype, 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 which lasts 6 months. No, this is a real company with real solutions. This is the A+ rated company, the best of the luxury. So we're focusing on 20 years of we built the infrastructure. And now how do we present it and show the customer, show you guys that Opulence is the logical choice. Not your local mall, not your job, not your traditional business. Opulence living, your household, Opulence business is a logical choice. That's what we're focusing on. Second, create faster successes to our global partners by creating products and packages that support our life's work and reward. Remember work and reward we talked about? We talked about selling luxury lifestyle, optimum health, home independence. So our job is create faster successes for you guys. I'm thinking that's where we're simplifying the compensation plan. That's where we remove the BQB from some of the things. That's where we remove the NRS, right? So we want to make sure. That's why we simplify them so many things, because we want to create faster successes. We're going to keep putting our products out there. That's going to help you have other household cost transition, more products from the local mall into your mall. We're going to make sure that we put out packages that when somebody sits at your tour presentation, today we're going to release a package, and they're going to look at this, your presentation, and they're going to say, that makes sense. They haven't tried the product yet. They don't know the comp plan yet. But the package itself is going to look and say, you know what? That makes sense. Because we know one thing about Opulence. It looks amazing. Nobody looks at Opulence as a company and says, ah, that doesn't look good. What's there not to like? Luxury products, fantastic professional grade products, professional company, professional presentation, professional website, global business. Nobody looks at Opulence and say, but that doesn't look good. If they don't get in, it's somehow in their own mind, they couldn't make, it wasn't a logical choice for them. Maybe that was money, whatever the case was. So our job is to make Opulence living and Opulence business a logical choice. And we want to also do everything we can, as we are, to create faster successes for you guys who are business partners on the field.
You know, I think what I want to share is we offer you a turnkey business. We give you all the tools that you need. All you need to do is go build it. We give you the website. We give you the infrastructure. We give you the development. We work every single day to become a better company for you, better product. You know, we constantly are upgrading everything for simplicity, our comp plan, our verbiage, our expansion, our, you know, distribution. We are doing everything for you in order for you to be able to grow and evolve. The question you have to ask yourself, are you evolving? Because when you stop evolving, then your business stops evolving as well.
All right, so this is going to be a crazy day today. I call it a shock and awe. And you're going to be shocked and awed by what we're doing today. And this has been in the playing in the works for a while. I showed the initial plan of this to Renee and Reza. I think it was about 6 months ago. And I showed it to the Telegram group, I think about 3 months ago, and it's evolved since. All right, so the objectives of the mega promotion, November to remember, build this is. We're going to celebrate our mega 20th anniversary milestone. Let the celebration begin starting today. There's no future plans. So increase value. Go ahead.
Ramin, I just want to quickly share something. You know, this picture of this girl represents what everyone is going to feel. And the reason is we've always done a November to remember. If you've been in this company more than a year, you will know that we definitely do November to remember every single year. This year, it will blow you out. I personally, when our CEO runs promotions, I'm always like, okay, it's good, whatever. Yesterday, I asked him 3 times over and over. I'm like, are you sure you want to do both of these and this and this? And it's because it is going to be so insane. Your face is going to look just like that. It's going to absolutely be a November to remember. It's going to be so monumental that if you build this the right way, it will skyrocket your income. It will skyrocket your team to the moon by the end of the year. And if you want to have a very happy Christmas or a great holiday, this is a phenomenal promotion for you to really pay attention. Ramin, I just wanted to share that because this is such an exciting event that you're about to share with everyone. I hope you are as excited as we are.
No problem, Rico and Sanj, you guys can jump in anytime. I'm not going to wait for you. Just jump in when you want to add. So here's our objective. We're going to celebrate our 20th anniversary. It's a big milestone, guys. 20 years is a long time. And in business, it's a lifetime. So we're going to start that today. We're going to increase value exponentially. That doesn't mean value a little bit. Exponentially means a lot. So we're going to accomplish that today for all shoppers, whether it's you guys at wholesale or it's your retail customers. Third, we're going to display the simplicity and practicality. That's a good word. Practicality. It's practical, right? It's logical of Opulence shopping over the next 12 months. This is going to be shop. You're going to love the scripts you're going to create on this one alone. Highlight the designer DNA and heritage of Opulence Global. A lot of you guys, a lot of your customers don't even know the heritage because they got in after the pandemic. All they know is the health products. No, no, no. We're gonna highlight the designer DNA, what we've been working on during the pandemic last week with our designers, you guys haven't seen. They're actually going to be released at the new world headquarters. That new world headquarters itself is a shock and awe. So again, we're going to really bring out the fashion heritage of ours because everybody who's been here a while, they tell you those were the best days. And we want you to experience the best days of Opulence, and when we had we were a full-fledged fashion house. Last thing, we want to beat the global inflation, right? Beating global inflation, challenges that reduces the unit cost and increase profitability. So we know what your challenges are because every country, what they're doing now, the increase in taxes, whether it's at the border, whether it's inside the country, and so your unit costs are higher, not because we raised it, but because your countries are becoming very, very restrictive, and some countries it's difficult because they don't even have a format. It's almost like they don't commission the officer. Whatever he can get out, he keeps piece of the action. So we understand those are not something it's not our fault, and it's not something you can do, but it's there. Nonetheless, it's there. So we can do what we can do, which is at the end of the day, what matters is the unit cost. It's not the amount, it's amount per unit, right? So we become very creative to see how can we take some of our profits, how can we come up with some innovative ways to lower your unit cost so you can enjoy massive profitability and not have to pay massively more for it. So this is our agenda for today.
CEO Ramin and SVP Sanas, I just want to, first and foremost, before we announce all of these things, just want to thank you because I just want to emphasize the word here, exponentially. In the past few months, you have already rolled out tremendous build-assist, tremendous promotions. We have, of course, the easy launch. We have the LAP boost, wherein we had more value when it comes to the LAP. And then on top of that, you also launched the promotion for the family pack. Wow, that was huge as well, right? And then on top of that, you also did the free shipping, the GTA, all of these things. There are some things I was not able to mention, and here you are again, adding up more value exponentially. That's what we call nonstop of thinking of how we can get things, how we can get better in making your business grow.
Evolution is what I call it. Evolution is the key to growth. Consistency is the key to growth. I just did a publication and they asked me, what is the key to success? Our CEO said it best, evolution. And you guys have heard me say it all the time, consistency. But this promotion that we're about to launch, hold on to your seats, ladies and gentlemen, because it is going to be an exciting wave. I know you guys are all sitting at the edge of your seats, so I'll pass it over to our CEO to share.
Okay, shock and awe, November to remember. All right, so first, we're going to return our designer lifestyle package. Remember that, designer lifestyle package after the decade, because this was around back in 2010s, but it was gone away. Now, newly, we titled it new, give it a different name. We call it a lifestyle advisor, the designer experience, or LADE. So we're going to release today a lifestyle package, something that's going to become, no doubt in my mind, the #1 seller in the company worldwide. The very same way that LAP is the #1 seller in our company worldwide. So we're going to release a lifestyle package today. It's a logical package. It's a package where your customers look at and say, okay, I cannot give this up. It's too good to give this up. And they'll do whatever they can. They'll get together, they collaborate, do whatever they can to get the LADE because it's logical, because it makes sense. The second thing that's going to happen, we're going to have our 20th anniversary celebration discounts. And this is going to shock you. Yesterday, we've worked on this for months. And even yesterday, and my team, Ivy and Caesar and Daljit, and we got together on a call, going over the numbers again, because it double dips a little bit. These two major things come together, providing you a double whammy. So we're nervous about how viable it is. So I spent all day yesterday here at the resort with my three main guys and said, okay, let's look at the numbers again. And it comes down to this. It's not a profit-making thing for us. That means all our profits went to you. So, right? So it's not going far. If it's not coming to us, it's going to you. And because of the 20th anniversary, because we're trying to make a complete change, because we're competing hard with other massive companies, because we want piece of their action, you want piece of their action, and because we manufacture and control all our own products, we can do that. And our loss from the gain point of view will become our gain in the future. And the immediate loss for us all goes in your pockets, which I'm happy to do.
Our CEO, I had to actually step out of the lounge that I was sitting in because I wanted to be able to speak with the excitement that's really, really in my heart. I think this amazing promotion that you are all about to see and that you're about to hear is our gift to you for our 20-year anniversary. As we celebrate our 20 years of success, as we celebrate 20 years of growth, evolution, and of course, passion and excitement into this company, we want to share that with all of you with the incredible, incredible gift that you're about to receive. Not only the LAD promotion will absolutely and exponentially grow your business, but the massive discounts that our CEO is about to give you for our 20-year anniversary will put so much more cash in your pocket, be able to grow your business, be able to develop your team, be able to build a solid infrastructure into what you're doing. And I can go on and on. So I'll pass it back over to you again.
Well, we can't wait for it. Yes, let's play this video. Put your sounds on and let's watch this. All right.
Wow.
Introducing.
Wow.
Let's do it.
Okay, there you go.
All right. This is the stuff that you have to do personally, but it's also stuff that be part of the new presentation, not new, the slide for this presentation in the new tour. So what is LADE? Well, it's time to level up everything. Everything. You level up your lifestyle. We level up your lifestyle advisor package to the designer experience. It's a $10,000 plus luxury shopping experience. You level up your fashion to luxury designer goods. Never again. How long is never? Never is never. Never again. You should wear anything that we make ever. Your customers, same thing. Designer experience. Level up your health to professional grade health and wellness products. Why should you use other shampoos? Why should you use other mouthwash or toothpaste or hand cream or skincare or body? And never again you level up your health. You level up your shopping for all your personal gifting occasions with our global smart buy home delivery system. It doesn't make any sense. You got 20 plus gifting occasions per year in every country. And for you to wait till a week before your anniversary, right before the birthdays, Mother's Day, Christmas, for you to go to a local shop in a rush to get something, whatever you can find in that, it doesn't make any sense. What we allow you through our Smart Buy system for you to shop a year in advance, 6 months in advance, 3 years, 20 years in advance. Where some of our people have done, where from day one they accumulated till they got married, that the entire wedding ceremony was with Fairy and Posh. So we allow you to do that. This new package, the designer experience, will start all your new people on the right path. in the right path. When we did this, it was called the Double IA program in 2010-11. Africa absolutely blew up. Nigeria, Kenya, all these places, especially Nigeria, they just love fashion. And they say, you know what they were saying, Nigerians? They were saying, we can't give this deal up. And this is, by the way, 14 years ago, where money was worth a lot more back then than it is today. But no one could walk away. And back then, we didn't even have the health line. We didn't have personal care. It was only fashion. When we released our $10,000 luxury shopping experience in 2010, we set world records only on fashion. And back then, our fashion wasn't even as good as it is today. It was nowhere close to what it is today. We had no health products, no personal care products, no oral products. We had none of that. And today, this experience makes a lot more sense because you can cost transition 30 plus items off your shopping list for the rest of your life. So what's DE? LADE? Leveling up everything in your life.
Yes, all I can think, CEO Ramin, is that, not only we do level up, but we can also have an opportunity to accelerate the business. And I would love to see this in the next coming months of how your business would grow much faster, especially with this LAD in place.
And your checks and your cycles.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, let's go through it. So LADE, shopping credits. So here's how it's going to break down. The shopping, every LAD comes with $31.50 in shopping credits. That's the $4,500 in retail value. The price of it is $44.95. So that covers what they actually paid. But look what happens next. They will receive $4,000 in free shopping credits and a very special gift. Remember, we talk about opulence. That means you start your designer lifestyle today, the day you join. Doesn't matter where you came from. People always say that they could never afford a designer goods, bag, shoes, watch before opulence. And we love that. And we want to be known for that. When from the moment you launch your mall here, you start living the designer life. You start living your opulent life. And we have something really cool with this package. So the SCU, that's the shopping credit, Ultra, that you can buy anything with, whether it's health or fashion. You're basically getting $2,000 of free SCU over and above what you paid. Remember, you got your points for that, what you paid, 2,000 free SCU to buy more Divine, more FOL, more fashion. On top of that, we're not done yet. We're going to give you $2,000 of shopping credit, which you can spend. It's not just only for fashion. We also included personal care products because we want you to cost transition. We want you to use better shampoos, better body wash, better mouth care, better hand cream, better skincare. $2,000 of free shopping credit. So shopping credit gets everything other than health. No health, right? SCU is everything, including health. So you're going to get now $6,500. You paid $45. You paid $6,500 worth of SCU, anything you want, plus $2,000 of shopping credit, everything but health. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. So now we want you from day one at the presentation, when you're sitting there, you're looking at the numbers. You know what you're thinking if you knew? That makes sense. I pay 45. I'm getting now 8,500. That's double. And then here comes the closer. When you make a decision, you're going to get a gift. Everybody wants that designer piece. Everybody wants it, right? And sometimes it's hard to pay for it, even if you have the money. And this is your closer for you. Now, with this package, you're going to get Also, $100 in OC for exit. That's $100 you could use towards your shipping and all those things that OC is like money. You can use it towards everything. You're going to get a mall. Remember, we have the luxurious mall on the internet. You're getting, and now there is a retail mall attached to that. You're getting 2 malls, right? You're getting 2 malls. So that's also included. So now there is $6,105 in bonuses.
Wow.
So you know what was happening in 2010? In 2010, when we only had fashion, people paid I think $3,600. They were getting $9,500. The reason, and there was no health or personal care. The reason why people were doing that, because they were saying these points don't expire. So I pre-buy all my shopping in advance, and I use it whenever I want. And people were using it years afterwards. Years. We got a ton of people right now in our company who have not been to one meeting in 10 years, but they keep paying the $150 every month, buying shopping credits. They just shop once a year or twice a year, but they love doing it. It's part of the budget. It's like utility for them. You know, it's like I never, you know what they tell us? They love the fact that they don't have to worry about where to shop because it's kind of get hectic. Try to buy something mall to mall to mall to mall. They never have to come up with the money at that moment because they've accumulated from the past. To them, it's like free shopping. It is a type of shopping that doesn't exist anywhere in the world. It's a new way of shopping where you can buy it up front, get all these bonuses. You could use your bonuses 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road. And these are in our currency, shopping credit, the stable one, not your local one that's crashing every year. There is so much benefits here. And you have to really sit down and try to go through the benefits. And we try to keep it simple here. So when somebody sits in the room looking at this thing, you know what they're thinking? I can't walk away from $6,105 worth of free stuff. Even if I put this on my credit card, the interest rate is minute compared to what I'm getting back. Now, in your case, you get this back, you sell it, you pay the credit card. If you're in business, I'm not even talking about people in business because they pay off the credit card. I'm talking about customers. I'm talking about people who will look at this. What happened in 2010, some of our people who came in who had no interest in business, they bought this package because it makes sense for them. Free shopping and getting double the amount of shopping that don't expire. And some of those customers ended up becoming LD3s, LD4s, because once they got in, they got looking to the business more. It was a business that made sense for them. And those customers became distributors and they went to the highest levels on a comp plan. So that's what this package does. It's a package that makes sense. It'll bring in people who don't even know they want a business. But once they're in it, they got all these shopping credits, they're finding out more, they're finding out more, they're finding out more. Next thing you know, they tell a couple of friends. Next thing you know, next thing you know, they're LD3s. This is what the designer experience. I absolutely love it. Let me tell you where I got this term, the designer experience. I have to give the credit to one of our competitors. We had a showroom in Hong Kong, and Louis Vuitton wanted to generate more interest. So every Saturday, they had these buses going around in certain locations, picking people up and bringing it to Louis Vuitton stores for a designer experience. And I never forgot that. 15 years ago, I never forgot that. I said, you know what? We're going to be doing that at the world headquarters, not sending buses around, but we're going to have something. And as well as we could bring that designer experience to our people, to their customers. And that's where this came from. Minute.
ว้าวแพ็กเกจ LADE นะครับดูตัวเลขเห็นชัดๆเลยราคาแพ็กเกจ 4,495 เหรียญแต่สิ่งที่เราได้คืนกลับมาเอาเฉพาะ SCU ก่อนกลับมาร่วม 5,000 กว่าเหรียญเลยนะครับเฉพาะ SCU ยังไม่รวมรางวัลพิเศษซึ่งมีมูลค่าอีก 1,500 เหรียญแล้วก็ Exit 100 เหรียญ Opulence Currency อีกประมาณ100 เหรียญ ตรงนี้คุ้มค่ามากๆแล้วนะครับแล้วก็ไม่พูดถึงอ่ะคุณอามีบอกว่ามัน make sense มันสมเหตุสมผลในมูลค่าเพราะว่าจ่ายเงินลงแพ็กเกจ4,495 เหรียญแต่ได้ ECU กลับมา 5,000 กว่าเหรียญในการเลือกซื้อสินค้าไม่เฉพาะแฟชั่นนะครับได้สินค้ากลุ่มอะไรครับอันที่2,000 เหรียญแรกนะครับสินค้าเฉพาะทุกตัวเลยอีกส่วนหนึ่งช้อปปิ้งเครดิตอีก 2,000 เหรียญได้กลุ่มแฟชั่นได้กลุ่ม personal care นะครับส่วนก้อนแรกที่ได้ 4,500 เราซื้ออะไรก็ได้มูลค่ารวมนี้ร่วม 5,000 กว่าเหรียญแล้วตรงนี้ผมว่าคุ้มค่าที่สุดในการผมว่าแพ็กเกจนี้ว้าวมากๆแล้วจะทำให้ผมคิดว่าคนอยู่ในธุรกิจเราสามารถใช้สินค้าใช้ทุกอย่างในของ Opulence ได้สนุกสนานมากขึ้นในแพ็กเกจผมว่าคุ้มมากๆเลยครับ yes
And yes, and CEO Ramin, as if I'm a businessman, what I see here is that it really makes sense because I look at the investment and I look at the return on my investment and I can compute it at 120%. Imagine that 120%, an offer that is very hard to resist. And yeah, so this is just crazy, CEO Ramin. I just don't know how you get your profitability when it comes to this one, but it's just such a giveaway, such a giveaway. And yeah, thank you so much for this.
Actually, Rico, let me correct you a little bit. It's actually more than 120. You know why? Because what also comes with this package is an instant 10% Smart Buy discount. So when you go to redeem your points, you get an additional 10% off. So this is why we had that emergency meeting yesterday. Okay, this is compounding now because you haven't seen the next part of this now. This is compound over compound over compound. All of those profits are coming off our bottom line, but it's not going far. It's going to you guys. And for me, it's something that I feel like we need to implement. Sanas.
You know, Artio, this is absolutely phenomenal. If anybody does not understand this, then make sure you do. What we've done is in red, given you the retail value. In the brackets, we've given you basically what you're going to see as a deposit into your account, into your back office that you can spend. This is such a monumental value. And CEO, I think there's one more thing you wanted to tell them about their fulfillment for this program as well.
Yeah, there is no fulfillment fee. I know this is important to some countries. It's actually free shipping. It's free. That they don't have to pay the $65. Here's
I
another thing
wanted
that
them to
happens
hear
too.
that from you. I wanted them to
That's
hear
another
that
thing that
from you.
happens too. Another thing that happens when you buy this package. This is another thing Ivy brought up. He said, "Do you know by doing this package, they actually qualify for one share of MGRS automatically?" I'm like, "Oh no!" But that's how Complan works. You know, we do something because they're all attached to each other. It's not Complan contradiction. So the person comes in, they even get a check, you know, in the first month just by making this purchase. So that's.
This is exactly what I wanted to just share with everybody. For everyone that's on this call, understand that not only do you get this package, not only do you get free fulfillment to anywhere in the world for this promotion, you automatically activate your additional 10% Smart Buy discount, which is phenomenal. You get access to various bonus. This puts you at the forefront of all of the growth that you need in your business just in time for the holidays. So again, if you don't understand this amazing LAD program, make sure you do because this is absolutely going to change, revolutionize, and blow up your business. Back to you, CEO.
No, imagine this. The person, this is your guest, it's your prospect sitting there. He's thinking to himself, she's thinking for herself, okay, $6,100 of free stuff on points, not products, on points that don't expire. That's hard to walk away from. There's a lot of discussions going on, right? There's a lot because people are shopping all the time. There's a lot of discussions going on. We have a lot of products. And then this is your closer. Let's go to the next slide because they're going to get a very special gift that comes with this package.
Sorry, I got to scream.
They get not a Porsche. They get to step into luxury world with a very luxury timepiece, a female or male one. Imagine the only decision they have to make at the close now is that which color do I want? Which kind do I want? And by the way, we only value this at 1,500. It's not. Look at those prices. Look
Yeah.
at those prices. Right? We give these designs because we wanted to keep the decision simple, but some of them are $2,400. They can actually choose that. Now, Rico, recompute. How much is it this time? Well, what's the profit now?
CEO, I've been wearing this watch every time we go for, dinner. I have the gold, I have the rose, I have the silver. This is like my flagship watch I
You wear
wear
that
now.
all the time,
All the time. Ever since we launched it, I've been wearing this watch. I got to tell you, can you imagine that when someone takes action right away, not only did they get everything we just shared with you, but they get this absolutely amazing opulent watch. And your timepiece makes a very, very big statement about you and who you are. And now all of your brand new members, all of your new partners will get that designer experience, even if they don't know what they want from the fashion collection, even if they don't know the SCU what they want. Now they get a piece like this, and this will be a massive closer for all of you. So I hope you guys are now. You remember that icon of the girl going. I hope now you get
Yeah.
it.
Sure. I mean, and I also love the concept of you of the person choosing a gift, especially not just a gift, but a opulent gift, right? So it's something like it gives prestige, it gives something like, oh, this is something just for me, something like that. So I like that concept, not redeeming it, but offered as a gift. I love it.
And you know what? This is the call to action. You have to launch that night.
Yeah.
Join tonight, and you get this gift. So this last part, if they join
Mm-hmm.
that night, they're going to
Mm-hmm.
get this watch, and you get to choose. Listen, this is when you can go to the richest people you know, the wealthiest people you know, the most successful people you know, and you can show them this package. You can show them this package. And you know what that person is going to say at the end? Oh, I like that watch. I like that watch. So I get that watch if I buy this shopping credits? Yeah. You know what's going to happen? He's going to not be able to walk away. You know why? Because it's logical. Because it makes sense. This
Yeah.
is a new way of shopping. That's what you're doing. You're showing people a new way of shopping that gives them a ton of bonuses, right? It gives them a ton of flexibility. The smart buy system is fantastic because for the next, maybe for the rest of their life, because I know we got people 20 years here already. For the rest of their life, there are people that never want to have the hectic stress of shopping. This is
Yeah.
the only mall they need. This is the only mall they need. So you tell me, ask yourself a question. If you were sitting there in this presentation and you just saw it, even if you don't have the money, you just saw this. I said, oh God, who do I know? Who do I know
Yeah.
I can partner
Yeah.
with, right? I would tell somebody, listen, come partner with me and maybe you can have the gift. At the end of the day, is that this going to make people sit there? It's hard to walk away with.
Yeah, just this watch here, I mean, just the thought of like, if I get this package, I get a $1,500 or $2,000 watch for free. That's amazing, right? As a gift. Yeah.
And what he
Now,
does,
Yes.
Do you understand why I kept on checking with our CEO saying, "Are you sure?" Because you're giving all the shopping credit. We're about to give it an additional discount, which we're going to get to. Plus, they're getting this bonus watch. I was like, Ramin, are you sure? Because you know what? He's like, it's our 20-year anniversary. I really want to give the gift for everyone to be able to celebrate in style of what we've been able to achieve. So I am really, really revved up about this. Back to you, Rico.
I look forward going to the meetings worldwide, and from the front, I can see who took the designer experience package because I could see the watches in their hand, and I could see people who do the design experience package. Hey, which one did you get? What color did you get? I could see them taking pictures like this on social media and comparing it to each other and explaining why they took this package and how much I could just see this happening all over the world, and I absolutely love it. All right, so let's look at the comp plan. This is the best part now for you guys, right? This is the best part for you guys. Everything we showed was for a customer. Everything we showed so far was for a new prospect. This is all for them. But look what happens to you. One of the things that our people loved in 2010, and Renee brings this up a lot, and Ivy brought it up the other day as well. It says people was easy to explain. 3 LADEs and you cycle. 3, not 18, 3. So now if somebody says, hey, you go in, you bring in 3 LADs, every 3 LADs, you cycle, power cycle. And that was easy to explain. And we said, I know 3 people. And because of all the bonuses that are in the LADE package, everybody would buy it. Even the people who can afford it, they will go find the money to do it because they know that they can take some of that points, give it to people who help them, and then everyone's happy. So your commercial volume is 1,800 CV. A lot. That is massive. 300 of it will count towards MGRS, which means, by the way, your first level of MGRS. That means that automatically qualifies you for an MGRS. Sorry, it wasn't qualifying your customer. It qualifies you. So instantly, you're on the poster. How cool is that? Instant cycle, instant MGRS, instant wholesale profit, $350. Listen, 1 a month for most people is a full-time income in most countries. I'm telling you, this is a different league, different world. And you know what it does? It opens your page of prospects to the richest of the rich, because this package is something the rich are interested in. And then people who are not rich, they'll find a way to do it because it's too much profits to walk away from. The rich want it because it's free stuff, and the non-rich want it because it's profits. Lots of profits, right? So you got $350 of wholesale profit on that package on top of that. 3 cycle. I think this is the easiest explanation in the world.
You know, Ramin, this is exactly what is going to blow up everyone's business. I think a lot of people can thoroughly explain, and everyone that's on this call, you'll agree that all of you are masters at being able to explain the products to everybody. Sometimes when it comes to presenting the compensation plan or explaining to people how people can make money, it becomes a little bit more complicated. So one of the things that we wanted to do is bring it back to the original ways that we used to build the business. And this was the package, and this was the promotion that we used to do. 3 LADEs gets you to do a sales cycle. How much is a cycle? Simple. How much is the volume? Simple. How much is the wholesale profit? Simple. Remember, most people look at 2 things. What's the business? How do you do the business? Now you know what's the business. Now you know how to do the business. 3 people gives you the cycle. 3 people builds your business. 3 people grows your business to a global perspective. And you can not only make $350 on every single person that you introduce, but Rico, they also get the highest cycle available, which is
Power cycle.
that's right.
Which is again, look, guys, right now it takes 18 people, 18 LAs to get a cycle. 18. 3. You could see why Renee's of the world made over 100,000 a month. You can see why Reds of the world made over 70,000 a month. You can see why Sherry's of the world made $1 million, 40,000 a month. People in Africa are making 46,000, 35,000, 25,000 a month. You could see why with this package, checks racked up. If it takes 18 now to cycle, and it takes only 3. That's basically 6. You need 6 times more right now to get to the same check. This is big stuff, guys. What's happening today is transforming the business. Let's continue.
And not only that, here, I mean, if I may just add, with regards to, I can see more and more people achieving LD3 and LD4 ranks,
Yeah,
especially in time for Dubai. Especially in time for Dubai. So all of these things, having all of these LADEs under your organization, this will really accelerate your rank advancement, LD3, LD4, PLD, RLD. So all of these things.
All right. Now, we're not done yet, because LADE also ends up on the variance bonus. except at the LAP, it was $250 being distributed. Now, $400 is being distributed. So now you're getting a check. Any LAD over the next 10 levels in your organization, you're cashing in on all of that. If you personally bring an LADE, guess what? There's an extra $100 variance bonus on that. $100. So you got $350 wholesale profit, plus you got $100 variance. That's $450. That's over the 1800 CV and all that stuff. Over the next 10 levels, you cash in on every LADE. So $400 more per LADE is going towards a variance bonus. This is absolutely, we already see massive checks on the LAP variance. This is free money, guys. It's free money. All you got to do is be at 250 and you get it. That's all you got to do. So everyone's getting there now anyways. So now you're adding additional bonus. What I love about a comp plan, it's got so many different ways that it pays you. And now it's starting to pay you on Fridays too, commission boost. It's really, really cool when you got all these revenue. What do they say in business? Multiple revenue streams. And that's what comp plans offers.
Absolutely, Sierra. I mean, this is a giveaway. On top of the wholesale profit, then you have to compute also for the variance bonus because it automatically qualifies you. Just need, as what you have said, $250. It's automatic. It doesn't need to wait for any other requirements. As soon as you get the LADE, wholesale plus variance bonus, that's it. And then, of course, second, third, fourth, fifth is also higher as compared to the LAP, right? So imagine all of the people in your organization doing the LADE in your entire organization. This is huge. This is huge.
So let's do an overview on this thing. Massive earning potential with personal LADE. Every LADE you personally bring in, what's a profit? $350. MGRS, it qualifies for one share, roughly $50 to $100. Variance bonus, $100. Binary cycle, $400. Market allowance, $60. Over $1,000.
Wow.
Every LADE that you bring in yourself. Yeah. This is craziness.
This is on top of the retail, right? And see, or I mean, this is the way for you to earn $1,000 in one day. Right?
Right.
Amazing. There you go. But I mean, you do need 2 more LA. I mean, you need for the cycle to happen. Obviously, yeah, 3 of these have to happen. But here's the thing, guys. You know, and now maybe you can see why we had people making $100,000 a month. This is not hypothetical. We've done it already. This is application. This is proof. We're just showing you how they got there. We had this double IA program. Now we call it the LADE. It was a similar program. But you could see why, with such a young company, we generated millionaires in this company is because of packages like this. So that's.
You know, I'm just sitting here and I'm looking at this and it's taking me back to when we were having so many of our 6-figure income earners, 7-figure income earners, people that were making $5,000 a week, $5,000 a day. And this was the reason why. Because remember, you not only have access to this, but you have access to a binary program that is to infinity. That means that every single person in your organization that comes in, that 1800 CV flows all the way up to every single person in your organization. Think about that for a second. This is not a breakaway. This is not a uni level. This is not a multi-level where you only get paid on layers. You get paid to infinity, ladies and gentlemen. This is your opportunity for you to take absolute action, take advantage of your business, go out there, blow it up, share it with people. Every 3 people, I want you to just calculate that. Every 3 people, if your wholesale profit is $350, that is already over $1,000 just in wholesale profits. It's about $1,200. Then your sales cycle, 1,000. That's like that. That could be happening to you, by the way, daily, weekly, hourly. Choose. Which one do you want to get? I remember at one point Reza used to say, I make $1,000 an hour. How many of you would love to be able to claim that? You can do it. This program is going to help you do it. So I can go on and on. Rico, back to you.
All right,
Absolutely.
let's move on. So this was the first part of our
Sure.
presentation. And Rico, why don't you take us through the little cycle thing, and then I'll let you do that.
Yes, absolutely, Sierra. I mean, just for the benefit of those who are on this call, as you get to sponsor LADE, you have basically two frontline LADE, and let's say another one is being sponsored, another one is being sponsored. So there are three LADEs, and if each LADE has 1,800 CV, then when you add it up, then it becomes 5,400 CV, which is basically your power cycle bonus. And with the power cycle bonus, you get the $400 in team commissions, and at the same time, you get the $60 as the MAP, as the marketing allowance privilege. So I can just imagine you're doing the tissue presentation, you're just showing this stuff. You have three people under you, LADE, as simple as that. As SVP Sanas said, three LADEs gets you to a power cycle bonus. And if each of your people duplicates, imagine how many power cycles can you have in a week, in a month. Just imagine that.
And I'm going to give you guys some scripts later on, how this will sound like in the tour or how it could sound like on social media.
Yes.
All right, so let's LED overview. $10,000 shopping spree. Imagine you can save $10,000 or more in future household shopping. I mean, who doesn't want that? So it's not costing you anything if you're sitting there looking at it for the first time. You're thinking, okay, I am pre-shopping and I'm getting all these extra bonuses, which I would not be able to do if I bought cash, shop cash. Eliminate 30 plus products from a weekly shopping. You know, we came here and I guess Sanaz and I were paranoid when missing our FOL. We have 4 balls of FOL here. 1 week, 4 balls of FOL here. So some of our friends are here too. They're taking the FOL, they're taking the Divine, whatever. And everything we have in our carry-on bag, 80% is the stuff that we make. 80%. We don't shop outside anymore. And imagine the freedom of not have to be shopping outside. Bulk shopping, more savings, bonus products. You don't get to do that in the in a regular mall. Tax-free shopping is coming from Canada. No HST taxes for you guys. More savings outside Canada. Inflation-free shopping. More savings because you use your shopping credit. Our shopping credit does not crash like your local currencies in your country that's crashing every single year. You can plan ahead. You can budget mapping because a lot of people, they're panicking always because they need money that moment to do something or for gifting or whatever. You don't have to do that. Here, you can do. You can accumulate, bulk shop, get all these bonuses that help you save money throughout the entire year. Or even better, who allows you to save towards a dream item that you want? Nobody. Can you go to a store and say, can I give you $100 a month? They don't do that. Here you can accumulate towards that very dream item you always wanted, and it may take you 3 years to get there, but here we have the system to do that. And the last thing, infinite worry-free shopping. What I mean by that is basically whether it's for your gifting occasions or you can use our Smart Buy system, our shopping credit system, and these shopping codes that don't expire. So when we talk about infinite worry-free, that means you can accumulate shopping credits that do not expire. You can accumulate to what you want, and the value, worry-free, the value is stable. Because if you look at any of our products, Opulence products I'm talking about, if you bought our Opulence products this year, say you're in Thailand with Thai baht or in Philippines with pesos or wherever you are, and you use your credit card, you paid more than if you bought shopping credit, same products. Why? Because our shopping credit did not lose its value. But fiat currencies, doesn't matter which country it is, they're losing their values. That's the difference, guys. So when we say worry-free, infinite, how long is infinite? Forever, right? Forever. So when you get this $10,000, it's worry-free. because we'll use it this year or 5 years from now, it's the same value. But you cannot. That's not true with your local currencies. So maybe I don't, Rico, you have a better way of explaining this. So this is really important point.
You have this LADE and you have all of these shopping credits sitting in your e-mall, and I can just see like people saying there's still more. There's still more. Let it stay there, okay? Let it stay. I will something like that. So anyway, yeah, this is really this is actually a very good slide wherein you could emphasize the benefits of this LADE when you are showing it to your prospect.
All right, let's move on to part. All right, so here's just some ideas for you guys. You guys just can make your own. So here's a prospecting expert. Can I show you a brand new shopping concept that pays you hundreds of dollars to shop, pays you thousands of dollars to recommend, allows you to bulk buy at wholesale prices instead of all your personal use for gifted occasions, and receive $4,000 in free shopping spree as a bonus. Can I show you a brand new shopping experience, right? You can go to shopping experience. You can put this on social media. You can send it out on a text message. You can talk about it. You can actually prospect somebody on this. So we don't need to translate this. They can get that later themselves. Let's just move on to the next. Okay, so if you're doing a tour on LADE, here's a description. You are pre-buying your future day-to-day shopping and receiving $4,000 in free shopping spree. That is $400 a month in free shopping for the next 10 months. And we can tell you, who wants $400 free shopping every month? Put your hand up, right? Everyone's going to put their hand up. That's exactly what it is. Delivered right to your door whenever you place the order, or whatever you want to place the order, manually, or set it and forget it through a smart buy system, your own designer shopping mall. So again, this is when you stock it, if you're the presenter in front of the room, you can say this your way, but this is your clothes, right? Where we talk about the free shopping, we talk about the $400 a month, we're talking about flexibility, order when you want, set it or forget it, not on someone else's mall, your own designer mall. Next. Major value proposition on the focus. So I love the bottom of this, the side of this one. $400 a month in free shop. This is important, guys, because that's exactly what it is. When they get $400, $4,000 in free shopping, break that down. Who doesn't want $400 a month in free shopping for the next 10 months? Like, how can you walk away from that? Remove 30 plus important items out of your shopping list. Bulk buying, free bonus at decreased unit cost. Now, so for you guys who have tough customs, decreasing unit cost, this is really important. Global drop ship program, fantastic. Who doesn't want that? Send it to all your customers or family worldwide. Price stability with Opulence currency and once a year price adjustment. We don't even do it once a year, but it's nice to know because your local stores adjust it every single shipment. Once a week, twice a week, once a month. That's the price adjustment happens, not with us. And I love the last part of it, get paid to shop. Now, when we had Only Fashion, the double IA in 2010, that's how they built it. They had a concept we called get paid to wear. People saw the watch or whatever it was. Hey, nice watch. Hey, I get paid to wear it. So now you have get paid to shop. Remember, when they're shopping here, get the LADE, right? So now they get all these products. You get nearly all these products. They're free products. They're wearing it. People are asking questions about it, and they're making recommendation on it. They're making money on it. They get free products. That's profit, right? Get paid to shop, get paid to wear, get paid to share, which is the LADE business side of it. So these are the type of concepts that you can use when you get the free stuff and you're wearing it, people will approach you. Use one of these concepts. This is the only program where you get paid to shop. Why? What happens when you cost transition from a local mall into an Opulence mall? You know what happens? You get commissions. You get MGRS. You get car club, right?
Yeah.
Your whole commission is based on 150, 250, 450 variance bonuses. Who gives you get paid to wear, get paid to shop options? Nobody. Nobody. So I get people coming in the room. So nobody does that. So when we say get paid to shop, when you buy the stuff monthly outside, that doesn't qualify you for commission, does it? When you shop outside, they don't pay you, do they? When you shop outside, it doesn't affect your job, does it? When you shop here, you qualify for commissions. That's what get paid to shop is. Get paid to wear is when you're wearing your stuff. When you're wearing your stuff, and then people say, hey, nice bracelet, nice watch. I get paid to wear it, right? So people, you recommend it, people buy it, you get paid for wearing the watch. Get paid to share, right? You share testimonials. When people take your recommendation, here you get paid. So those are the concepts that you have to become really, really good at. And we need to spend a lot of time on this, Rico. This get paid to shop, wear, share, get to recommend. These things are the type of concepts that we have to really, really, really focus on in our trainings.
Yes. And CEO Ramin, I just received a notification coming from Ivy that the tour in the back office has already been updated, which includes, of course, all the things that we have shared here. So yeah, feel free to visit it and download it.
Fantastic. All right, next. LED ad. If you want to do a social media ad, join our team and receive $6,100 in bonuses. That's a pretty good headline, right? That's a pretty good headline. Canada's most prestige health company and fashion house is looking to expand in all continents. In this case, you don't even have to say all continents. It's looking to expand in your country, right? If it's Israel, if it's Thailand, if it's Kenya, it's looking in your country. I would specify that if that's what you want to build. Package range from $299 $4,400. It's nice, right? So people get a choice. They know they have an entry. So they're interested because it doesn't matter where they end up. They know they have an entry. Over 1,000 exclusive professional grade products. Orders are drop shipped directly to your customer's home on a monthly basis, 200 plus countries. Man, that's a fantastic ad. You know, so you take that ad, you put $20 a day into it on Instagram or Facebook, you're going to get leads. Next. LED closing statement. So if you're a presenter doing the tour with $6,100 in free bonuses, the Life's Advisor Designer Experience Package by Opulence is a business decision that makes economical and business sense. Because it does.
Yes.
With $6,100 in bonuses, how do you walk away from that? And
Ramin,
telling you, this is how we build. Yes.
I would love to add something to this.
Go
One
for
of
it.
the biggest mistakes that most people make in business is they are scared to ask for the sale. When you are doing your LAD closing, the question you ask is, are you ready to get started? And you got to say it from your heart. You got to say it with confidence. You got to let them know that this is not only the best package as a business decision to make, the most economical decision and business sense, but are you ready to get started? Are you ready to join me in this absolutely phenomenal journey and ask for the sale? I think this is one of the key factors that we're going to really start focusing on with all of you, is how to show the business and how to ask for the sale. And this is how you ask for the sale.
You know what's going to happen? LADE will bring in a lot of wealthy people who just want the stuff, right? And the people who cannot afford the money, they go find partners. They say, hey, partner with me. We'll get the 6,000, 6,100 with free stuff, and we split it. So what's going to happen? A lot of people get together. It's okay. Let's do the LADE. Take the bonuses, and we split the bonuses, and we both make money. So it opens up the door to a lot of options that we don't have right now. Because right now the LAP right now doesn't have enough products and bonuses to do that. But LADE has that, so people can actually partner up.
And when we launched something similar to this last time, people found money where we did not know, under their mattresses and their pillows. But people always have this emergency money, I always say, put aside for something revolutionary. This is it. This is your revolution that's going to give you that opportunity for you to exponentially go and create wealth and success, but it's going to come from your strength. I know we're getting, pretty late in Asia, so let's keep on going. We want to make sure everybody hears the whole thing.
All right, so here's a proposition, Opulence proposition. Cost transition your household spending and gifting budgets from your local malls to Opulence Mall and receive up to 37% discounts, plus thousands of dollars in ongoing perks and bonuses. Again, you don't have to use the word cost transition. You can say switch your household spending and for personal and gifting budgets from wherever you're spending it at into Opulence Mall and get 37% discount. Who doesn't want this discount? Every time I see an ad, come to us, we'll save you money. We'll give you 10% more off here. We'll price match there. You'll get this all day long. Use it for your mall. Switch from the local mall to my mall, to the Opulence Mall, and save up to 37%. And thousands in perks and bonuses, because when people come, they launch their own mall, then they become active. I told you, the first time we did this, we brought a lot of customers who end up working their way to become LD 3s and 4s. That's what's going to happen. Because once they're in, they understand what's going on. They know other people. Next thing you know, they're in it. They don't even plan to be in it. They're in it. Now they're becoming leaders, becoming better. They're having fun. They're getting cruises. And things just explode from there. Next. By the way, there's just some samples. You can actually do your own. Canada's most prestige private design and fashion house and wellness company is offering free turnkey international online business platform with 6,000 business platform. I think the wording is a bit weird here. Company offering a free turnkey international online business platform with $6,105. Oh, I know why. The mall is free, right? We're throwing the mall. The mall is $500, right? That's why I wrote it that way. So Canada's most prestige private design and fashion house and what's going is offering a free turnkey international online business platform, which is true. The mall, 2 malls actually, is free with $6,105 in launch bonuses with full compensation plan and build part-time business and stuff with them. So you can adjust this however you want, right? But these are the triggers to someone to say, okay, tell me about this. These are the triggers. Now, you want to reward it, but I see these type of ads everywhere. That's why I word it this way. Next. All right, so that's the first part.
Not yet done. Not yet done. There's more.
Okay, there's more.
Second part is going to knock your socks off too. The second part it's going to be equally, actually, probably more exciting. The second part is probably going to be more exciting for you guys because the second part is for you. The first part, what we just did, is for your customers. It was for your prospects. This part is actually for you. So this is probably going to be more exciting for you than the first part.
I think everyone's going to be screaming already. They're already screaming. But once we launch this part of it, they're going to say, holy camole, Asia, good luck to you, because I don't even know how you're going to go to sleep after hearing all this craziness. And by the way, the reason we're doing this is we're giving you all of the tools for you to go and be able to build your business globally. We have multiple tours happening next week. I'm going to be in Winnipeg. Our CEO is going to be in Ottawa. Renee and Henry just came back from Vancouver, and they're already heading back. I know Danny's starting to do the Latino market in Mexico and in the US with Abdulia. And as well, we're going to be doing some crazy, crazy stuff all across Canada and Thailand. I know you're rocking. Philippines is rocking. Singapore is rocking. So there's going to be a lot of craziness happening. So are you guys ready for our 20-year anniversary celebration? That's going to start early. That's going to help you. That's going to grow your business and put more cash in your pocket. Are you ready? Let's go, Rico.
Yes. So make sure that you have your water with you, beside you, okay? And make sure that because
had to ask it. By the way, Rico, this is the one I literally, if you guys thought it was the previous announcement that I asked our CEO about, I asked them 3-4 times, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure this is what you want to do? And he's like, I want to give the gift for our 20-year anniversary. And you know the emoji in the product department that we do like this? I was like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? For me, it's like, for you, it's going to be, okay, we're ready.
But this is the part that we had an emergency meeting on yesterday with my marketing manager, Ivy, and IT manager, Caesar, and our office manager, Daljeet. And this is the part where we're looking at closely for hours to make sure that we're going to be okay with it. Anyways, we're in it now. Let's go.
Oh my God.
So 20th anniversary. It's the biggest November to Remember Build Assist promotion of all time. We showed you half of it. And the next half is, that was for your customers and prospects, for you to get visit. That was for your check. And this is for you. It's a discount. Go for it.
Are you ready? Here it is.
Ready?
Woo!
Whoa.
20 years,
Wow.
20% off on all products in all countries. So 20 years, 20%. And the reason why this is so significant is because I know what you guys are going to do. You're going to get your free LADE products, and you're going to shop at discount, which is allowed. So computing the two together, it became dangerous. It became, because it's compound over compound over compound. So now we have all these free products in the LADE that's going to flow into this in this part. And of course, it's not just one product, it's in every product. So let me show you guys. All right, so these are the saving chart. Let's look at the Fountain of Life. If you're in Canada with this promotion, you're saving almost $17 per bottle, $16.99. If you're in Africa, you're saving $26.21. If you're in Asia, you're saving $23.35. If you're international, you're saving over $20 per bottle. But guess what? You guys don't order per bottle. You order family packs. So in Canada, you're saving $238 per family pack. If you're in Africa, you're saving $367. If you're in Asia, $326. All this money's off of our bottom line. It's in your pockets. Plain and simple, right? If you're international, you're saving $282 per family pack. You don't ever have to worry about your customs anymore. You don't have to worry about your shipping anymore. I mean, all of that stuff is on me, right? It's on me now. Now, look at Divine. People complain Divine doesn't have promotions. Well, it's an expensive product to make. In Canada, now you're saving almost $23. In Africa, $35. Asia, $31. International, $27 per bottle. But you guys don't buy a bottle. A family pack, $205 saving in Canada, $317 of saving in Africa, $282 of saving in Asia, at $244. Guys, I mean, I don't need to say much about this. Simple math. And now I just want you to consider this. The free points in the LADE coming into this. That's what the emergency meeting was for yesterday. It says, like, it is one thing, you give away your profits when you're paying for it. But the free stuff with the LADE, so it's a loss leader, but all of that's not going far. It's going to you. We want to get you momentum, wake you up, shake you up. So we called it shock and awe.
I moved location because I was going to show you guys the resort. But, you know, I think what's really important is that everyone take absolute massive all out action. This is your opportunity to change the direction of your business. This is your opportunity to put money in your pocket. Everything for November to Remember. will exponentially grow your business, your paycheck, your team, your organization, and the duplication that you bring forward. Remember, this incredible promotion that we have right now that is going on is starting October the 19th, and it is going till November the 30th for this promotion of 20%. So you have all out massive action that you need to take. Back to you, team.
Yeah, what I can see here is that, people love the mega sale, right? Every time we have a mega sale here in the mall, people buy it, take advantage of it, right? So make sure that you put it out there. Mega sale, mega sale. This is an opportunity for you to take advantage of this absolutely crazy prices that we are offering with this value of the product that we are giving to our customers, right? And on top of that, just want to mention for the benefit of our partners, of course, with this huge discount, this would actually mean more value in terms of the packages, right? So it means that your packages will now be loaded with more of the products. So can you imagine that when you redeem the shopping credits that are included in your packages with these prices? Wow. This is really, one thing on top of the other. So you should take advantage of this. And of course, as what our SVP has said, this is the best time. Actually, the timing is very good because we're now moving towards the last days of the year. And usually this last days with this holiday season, people will be spending more, and we just want to make sure that we remind them that we have this valuable products that can be of help, invest in their health, all of this fashion items for gifting, all of these things. Take advantage of this. I want you to set up a strategy call together with your team and see how you can take advantage of all these promotions that are happening within really, this is going to be a November that you will never forget. Really, it is a November to remember.
And you know what? Now that you're getting a bunch of discounts, guys, put promotions for your customers. Something like buy two, get one free. Something like that. Just give him toothpaste, give him shampoos, give him something. When you get this type of discount, if I was in your shoes, I would pass it on to my customers so I can get more sales. I get the more customers. Put your own promotions so you can save your customers money. And let your customers maybe buy two if they can get a discount, or they can get something for free. Every time I go to shop, the designer stores, I always want something for free. I know they don't discount it, but I said, listen, so they give me a perfume, they give me something. Give people a gift with shopping that brings down their unit cost. So pass some of these savings to your customers.
Ramin, the other thing as well that all of you can do is it doesn't necessarily have to be from your Safe Home Revolution product. It could be if they buy a family pack of FOL, or if they buy 6 bottles or 10 bottles, then you will give them a jewelry piece, maybe a necklace, maybe an earring, maybe a posh watch. The more they spend, the more of a discount that you give them. And try to get some of those premium products to your premium customers. Let them see our quality. Let them see our, what we do, so that they can get excited to find out more about your business. Just like we as a company invest into you, where we give away free products, where we give away, incentives for you, and you enjoy those benefits. Your customers are no different than you. So it's really, really vital and important that when we give you a saving, pass it on to your customers, get more customers, give them the value, let them know the value, call your customers, share with them what the company is doing. Because again, people are looking to join opportunities, but it's what the opportunity offers them. And if they see value for what you got to offer, guess what they're going to do? They're going to come back to you. They're going to find out about the business, and you're going to lead with strength. All right, I'm going to pass it over to you guys. I know we still have a little bit to cover. I'm very limited with battery because I've been doing video calls, so I want to be able to share the resort with all of you a little bit as well.
All right, so we still have a video that we need to play, so we can play it right now. So again, turn up your volumes and let's watch this. Yes. Okay,
I love it.
so we have actually done this amazing announcement promotion. So make sure that you take advantage of this, and probably we could hear from some of our partners here. What do you think? And of course, let us know. Let us know what are you going to do next.
Put your hand up, team. Tell us any questions you have, excitement. I'm telling you, if you guys want rank
So, Raveen,
advancement, LADE it is. LADE it is. Yes, yes, us.
do the VIPs get 20% off? I want to go through the messages quickly so we
Yeah.
can do these.
So at the price is from the base. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Everybody gets it because we reduce the base and reduce the base. Everybody gets a reduction. So there you go. So automatically, good question. Automatically, your online customers are getting the discount. So if you're hand delivering products, you have to do it yourself.
That's right. So does that mean, I'm going to clarify again, does that mean that 20% promotion is only for partners or VIPs as well?
They're all attached to each other anyways. So we have a base price, and then there's different discount levels, right? To reduce the base, and it affects everybody is at the same time. So they get it.
So just so everybody knows how the program works is that when you go to our website, the price is already reduced by 20%, both for you
Yes.
as a partner when you make the purchase. So you don't need to go and put in any code or anything like that. It's already programmed in our software. And as a promotion for our 20-year anniversary, there's an additional 20% that will be applicable for your customers as well. However, if you are doing basically a customer to customer where you're meeting your customer, you're hand delivering the product, you're getting cash from them, you will have to give them the discount. And remember, this is a promotion. So here's what I would do if I was in the field. I would call every single one of my customers, whether they made a purchase online, whether they made a purchase from me, whether it was a referral, and say, I have an exciting announcement. We are running an amazing promotion for our 20-year anniversary where our products are discounted by 20%. And I wanted to see what you wanted to place an order for. Did you just hear what I said? I asked for the sale without asking for the sale. Become diligent at asking for the sale. If you want to make money, you gotta ask for the sale. Every successful business entrepreneur asks for the sale. And if you want to be successful and if you want to make money, then you need to do a better job of asking for the sale. Our company is running a 20-year anniversary promotion. Everything is 20% off. I know you bought a bottle of FOL from me. I wanted to see what products you wanted to order. Not did you want to order. I wanted to see what you wanted to order. And if you want to be able to be successful, learn to ask for the sale. I've said it like 10 times. Back to you, gentlemen.
No, because we get these calls all the time from the stores that we shops, and as always gets a text message from a rep, I don't know, Valentino, whatever. Hey, listen, we got a sale coming up, or you're a customer, we have something for you. So these reps are constantly in touch with us. You guys are the reps. You should be in touch with your customers. So your call to everybody today or tomorrow, this week, this month would be, hey, listen, we have a 20th anniversary promotion. We got 20% off on everything. We've never done this in 20-year history. This is the time for you to take a look at your lineup, and let's take advantage of this right now. Also, Rico, let everybody go and check their prices right now. The price should be live right now. Tell me,
Yes.
who's saying the prices right now?
Actually, I just want to share for you to see this. Look at this. Right? So you get the 20% already there in your back office. So it's live right now.
Nice.
I love it.
Nice.
And
Nice.
by the way, this is exactly where you share with people. Call your customers, send them the links, send them your QR code. Team, become advanced in your business. You already paid for your business. You're already involved. How do you maximize? Utilize the tools, utilize the website, share. If you send it to 100 people and 10% even buy, what would that do to your income? Then again, re-follow up and follow up and follow up and follow up. Utilize these discounts. to be able to make money. I'm telling you, it will be absolutely life-changing, the action you take.
All right.
And
So
then, so one more thing, let's talk about this. When now you're buying more than you normally do because the crazy not to do. But what does that do to your commission now? Yeah.
yes.
So now you qualify for MTRS. Now you're getting up to the next cycle level. Now you get to the next car level. So when you're shopping now, your cost transition, maybe it's slow to cost transition everything. Now you're doing that. It also affects you positively in your PV and CV, as Diane says. Fantastic stuff, guys. That's opulence. Only in opulence when you get paid to shop. Don't forget that. Don't forget that.
Yes. You mean before I call on Henry, he already raised his hand. There are two questions. One is, please clarify the Smart Buy discount is not applicable. It's
No,
not
because some
applicable.
people already get 10% off, so they get additional 10%. They get additional 10%. So they're not getting 30%. That's what we're saying. So
Yes.
some people are getting a smart buy discount, some aren't. The one who are not getting it, they get the full 20%. The one who are getting it already 10, they get additional 10%.
Yes, another question. Will there be adjustment in the CV as well because of the price discount?
Always. Everything's connected. Always.
Okay. All right. So we have here Henry.
Sorry, if I can just clarify something for that question about the CV. If you want sustainability in a company that is not going to go bankrupt, then yes, absolutely, it will have to sustain itself. We're already giving you quite a bit of savings, but at the same time, yes, it will definitely affect that. Understand
it's
that
automatic
everything.
anyways. It's automatic anyways because the price is what dictates everything else. So,
Absolutely.
but at the same time, though, when we raise price, checks go up. So
Yes.
That's right.
Yes, because you have to understand CVs are based on PV, right? So
that's
whenever
right.
the
That's
PV
right.
is adjusted, it becomes CV, right? All right. So we have LD4 Henry here. Hello, Henry.
Okay, wow, this is amazing. We always say our CEO has a heart of gold. That's really showing. It's giving us all the profit for us to make the money, and that's so wonderful. I just have one question here. Is all current SCU can be used to buy these, right?
Yeah, we only have. So here's another thing we're doing. We're simplifying everything, Henry. I know that because it's such a vast software and so many products, we have different things. We're actually eliminating a lot of things out there, making it all into basically three things. One is SCU, which is everything. The other one is SC, which is everything but health. And then we're going to have this thing replacing the Opulence points. It's called VIP rewards. So that's it. That's all you need. You don't need anymore. So the answer is yes. It's a long answer. The answer is yes. You could use your SCU to shop. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, and another question coming from Mavis is the 20% on all of the products. Yes, they are all on the products. Okay. All right. Who else? Who else would want to share or anything that you want to?
All right, CEO Ramin, I am very, very, very limited with battery because I guess I've been on video call. If you want, I can walk around and just show everyone a little bit about what the Lifestyle Directors Brief, so everybody can experience it with me. But I'm very, very excited. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've already seen what this has done, as you all know, we are planning for our Dubai trip. Not only are we focusing on the Dubai trip, but ladies and gentlemen, we are planning our next vacation trip for all of you to be able to enjoy. We've already brought many of you, but this is the Punta Cana resort that we're going to be bringing our next tier of qualifiers. And I'm just standing in the lobby here, and I'm going to share with you when you come in, everything comes in with a beautiful concierge service. I'm just going to rotate my camera so you can all see it. This is the beautiful grand entry of the gorgeous resort that we are going to be bringing our next qualifiers, an area which is here is the concierge lounge. This is our beautiful check-in area. As you can see, this is the VIP lounge for all of the people that are coming in. And you are going to be greeted to stand here and to be able to enjoy a beautiful, lovely resort. For those of you who need a little cocktail to make you a little bit happy, you can, of course, grab a drink here. You can also grab some juice. but I am going to actually go more towards the resort as opposed to the check-in lounge areas. I'm going to try to walk right through it really quickly, but it is an absolutely beautifully designed area as well, as you can see. Lots of water views, and I'm just going to head over to those are all the restaurants all across. I'm going to just walk over to where all the fun activities are happening. And I know I'm very limited with internet. So, and of course, battery. So I'm going to show you guys, as you see, I'm walking into the beautiful sun. Lots of different seating areas, lots of beautiful things to see. And here is the pool area. And as you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. And they're just setting up for tonight. See all the beautiful flowers in the garden. You can see how gorgeous the pool is here and how beautiful and gorgeous this resort is.
This is 6-star stuff. Ask anyone who's been to LD3 vacation, exotic vacation. It's this stuff. It is not like anything else anywhere else in the world. We're talking 6-star. That's not the stuff you find on Expedia. These are members only resorts that we bring you. There's a lot to talk about that as well. We're not going to do that today. We're doing a lot of work about becoming more opulence, living more opulence, becoming more opulence.
Yes, and as you can see behind me, there's beautiful cabanas, private pools, private beach. There's a spa over here as well. So there's definitely an activity for everybody. There is definitely something to do for each and every single one of you. I look forward to bringing our next qualifiers here. I look forward to building an incredible business. Take advantage of the opportunity for what we are offering to you with this incredible promotion. I'm going to pass it over to, of course, our team.
And yes, thank you so much, SVP, for showing us a glimpse of what is in store for our LD3s. So make sure that you take advantage of this exciting promotion. This is your opportunity to get to the next level. LD1, LD2, LD3, LD4, and of course, take advantage of these exciting promotions. We have one more who's raising her hand. We have here our newest QT, Amit. Hello, Amit.
Nice.
Welcome to the call. Hello, Amit.
Congratulations.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. Rico, Mr. Ramin, and Mr. Minat. Yes, I am just seeing stars in the air. Great offers. Thank you. And we are going to crash it. Watch Kenya. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you for sharing. She's one of the best we have in Kenya, and never misses a call. Fantastic. Become the first QT. Insane. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Amit. And now we have here Brian Arundel. Hello, Brian.
Hello, Rico, and of course, Ramin, Minath, and our beautiful Sanaz. Sanaz Human. That was a great tour of the resort, and my mind is absolutely spinning, like literally, like I'm just so spinning in terms of all the things that we've offered. This is definitely in the almost 15 years I've been with this company. This is definitely going to be a November of Novembers to remember for sure. I can definitely see how this is going to be impactful in really, adding so much value and so much attention and so much growth and to not only the company but to the product line. I'm still in my mind trying to conceptualize all of the things that how all these things will impact, but I definitely see huge things happening, and this is going to be something that's going to take us into the 2025 in grand style, and so many people are going to have so much amazing success. And I can remember back when we launched Africa and Nigeria and the impact of our products and what it did for the market and what it did for the members on the ground. And Ramin talks about the people making 45,000 a month, and that was great. But what I found was the most impactful for me was walking into a tour and having the grandmothers and the people who were not networkers who were making $4,000, $5,000 a week, and that made not even a week, even a month, because that was impactful for them in terms of what it did for their family and for their quality of life. And so just seeing the amount of people who really got to benefit from what this tremendous opportunity can offer. And I can see this happening again. And I'm so excited. So thank you very much for everything, Mr. Mescarlu, our amazing CEO, and the corporate team. I definitely want to applaud you because you never stop. And I'm so excited for where we're going. So thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you,
you so
Brian.
much, Brian. Thank you so much.
Because Brian
Anyone
was
else?
around when those big incomes were happening. He witnessed all those big incomes. He's been around a while. He saw what it did to our business. This is the second coming of that and a better version of that.
Yes, yes, yes. Anyone else before we wrap up this call? I'm sure that, of course, our Asian team will be having a hard time to get to bed, and of course, just already thinking about the next day of how are we going to maximize and take advantage of these exciting promotions. Make sure that all of your team knows. As our SVP said, this is the time for you to reconnect to all of your team. Whether they're active, inactive, make sure that you bring them the good news. Make sure that they know we have only a couple of days left. 40 days urgency, do a blitz, okay? 40-day blitz, and of course, this is the thing that we can always share the good news. We have a mega sale. We have a massive discount on our products. Make sure that you take advantage of this, okay?
Just to be clear, the LADE is not a promotion. It's going to be there forever. That's ongoing. The LADE is a new package just got added. Forever. It's the part of the November. Remember, because we launched it this month, but it's the 20%, 2020, 20 years, 20% off. That is a build assist. Aranya is
Yes,
on.
we have Aranya already here. Hello, Aranya. Sawadika.
Yes, hi. Sawadika, Sawadika, CEO Ramin, Sawadika Rico, and Sawadika Kunminat. All Opulence Nation, unbelievable. This is so excited. Now it's coming like close to midnight in Thailand, but I bet you not many of us will be able to sleep tonight. It is so exciting things, exciting news. Thank you forever so much, because the excitement on the 20% off, on the everything, on the new package, on everything. This is so, wow, so much to take tonight. Thank you for moving forward the Night of the Star, and so that we can focus that next week. Thank you, CEO Ramin. We promise you, both Thai and Laos team, we promise you, under the supervision of Rico and our Bangkok team, Minat and Nat, we will be there. We will make everything possible. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Absolutely, Aranya, and this will really help in building up more your momentum there in Thailand and Laos. I know that a lot of things are happening there right now with your leadership.
Oh, yes.
And of course, with Pataraporn, Natamon, and Napaporn, and together with you, all of your leaders there in Laos. So I'm sure that you're going to take advantage of this exciting
Thank you.
promotions.
Tomorrow, we're having the tour. A very quick 1 minute. Tomorrow we're having a tour in the afternoon, and I'm probably gonna just drop in, like, a few words regarding the new package can, right? As well as good news. All right, then we'll be passing this message right away. We'll make it loud. Okay, then. Good night. Thank you.
So the new PowerPoint, Aranya, is already in the back office for you guys to download.
Right. We're gonna have a look tomorrow morning. Sorry, now it's midnight.
Perfect.
I can't do anything. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Now we also have here Charlene. Charlene. Wait, I have to unmute you. Sorry. Okay. So there you go, Charlene. Go ahead.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. It's 12:17 here. Hi, CEO Ramin. Thank you so much for this great promotion. I'm going to make Dominica and the Caribbean get back on their feet with this great promotion. We're going to have another promotion, our own promotion in the country, because I know, many people have gotten off the product because of the economy, because of everything going on. And this is a great opportunity to get back our country on the map and get things rolling again. Thank you so much for these great promotions.
Glad to hear, Charlene. Let's go, Dominica.
Yes, thank you so much, Charlene. And now we have our LD4 and Elia joining us here. Hello, Renee. Good morning to you. Hi, Renee. Are you there?
Hello, Rico, Ramin, of course, Mina. Good morning, good morning.
Hey, Renee, how are you?
Oh, fantastic. I'm actually just sitting here with one of my friends here talking, of course, about and being on the call together. And you know what? I just want to share that, this new package that you're releasing, the LADE, is exactly what helped me the first time that I reached 6 figures a month of income. That's how vitally important this package is because, when you have that much CV, that much product, and by the way, this LADE package smashes the old double IA promotion we had before on the previous package by like a million miles, right? Remy,
Yeah.
actually, I was shocked this morning at how much shopping credit ultra you put in this package because I was thinking, we discussed initially 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, and you're just so generous. You threw so much of that into the shopping credit ultra. And then I was surprised that you still had 2,000 in the regular shopping credits, and then you threw even more products into the fashion bonus, right? I mean, and just ingenious how people can choose to have a free timepiece. Like imagine that, right? Everyone in every country is now sporting a fairy timepiece. I actually was passing by Henry's house this morning just to grab some product, and we were like little kids giggling in his garage, right? We're talking about this new package, and we just couldn't, believe how much SCU you're getting back in return, how much SCU you're getting back in return, and so, already we were in his garage on calculators trying to calculate, the price per bottle, and then you added on top another promotion, the 20% 20-year promotion. This is insane. And so it's hard for me to keep my excitement in because the last time you did this, in about 2 to 3 months, I had my 6 figure month of income. And so
Yeah.
I'm trying to contain this this in right now. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I just cannot wait to see this package, in my opinion, is 100 times better than the previous one. I don't want to fathom 100 times a 6 figure monthly income, but you know what? I'm really looking forward to this. Again, thank you so much. I just cannot wait. And I think we're going to see a completely new company. We're going to see people qualifying for the cars, qualifying for the Dubai trip. And most importantly, we're going to have people who are going to be making, 10, 20, 30K a month in no time. So again, thank you so much, Ramin. And of course, Minaj and Rico, already, Henry and myself are going back to Vancouver. It's all booked November the 15th to the 19th. We'll be back in Burnaby, Surrey, Langley, North Vancouver, East Vancouver, West Vancouver, Vancouver, Richmond. I'll be going, of course, into Thailand, I believe, early next year. So just a perfect time for all of this again. And I'll turn the call back to you. Thank you so much, Ramin. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Renee. Yeah, in 2010, we couldn't say, hey, you're going to get $400 of free shopping for the next 10 months, and you can remove 30 plus items of your shopping list. We couldn't say that back then. We have a lot of selling points with this one.
Okay. What a powerful call. What a great call. What a jam-packed call. It's like deja vu. I remember we had a similar call before the record numbers were produced. Nothing as powerful as this one, but nevertheless, it kind of reminds me of that and what the results were and how things just absolutely exploded. So, yeah, I'm at the I had to step out because my phone was dying. I'm at a tournament here in Whitby, and I tell you, I couldn't focus on the match. It was just I was hearing the stuff over to my ear. People were wondering what's he listening to, and I couldn't hear it. I couldn't believe it. Then I stepped to the side where it was more quiet, and I'm like, wow, I'm not imagining this. This is all real. And I have people messaging me like crazy as well, asking me questions. I'm like, listen, I'm hearing it the same as you. Yes, it's true. That's what I heard. Yes, yes, yes. And you mean you can do this? And for the next, I'm like, absolutely. You know. And there's a lot of questions. Some of them I don't have the answer for, but I promise you I'll get the answers for you guys. But other than that, yeah, it's been massive. Renee knows what I'm talking about. Sherry knows what I'm talking about. People around. When we had our last promotion, sort of similar to this, they all know what I'm talking about. They all know what to be expected. Let's be loud. Let's be make a lot of noise. Let's make sure the whole world knows about it. And you know what? The rest is history. Just to give you a good example, just for quick little things that I put online. I'm getting customers I didn't even know I had. I'm getting people buying FOL and Divine and six packs and I got some big fashion lady in Ottawa who's been in fashion all her life. I mean, it's amazing how those little things make a difference. Just want to put that out there. If you're quiet and hiding in your shell, doesn't matter what you have. If the world don't know that you have it, they're not going to come and knock on your door. So it is a free technology. Let's share it to the world. And you know what? Be consistent, and the best is yet to come. Thank you, and back to you.
Thank you, Russ.
Thank
All
you, thank
right.
you, LD, for asking. Now we have more people raising their hands right now. So we have Dion. Dion, welcome to the call, Dion.
Thank you, Rico. Hi, Ramin. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I love where you're at. I love traveling, and you deserve it. Again, I have to say this. Nothing surprises me about what you come up with, Ramin. You are just, I tell you, a genius, a visionary. 20%, are you kidding me? This is epic. I started messaging my team. I started messaging my customers as soon as I was on the call. This is phenomenal. I call this the Opulence Black Friday anniversary pre-promotion. That's what I'm labeling that as, because Black Friday is November 29th. If people don't know, this is it. This is the 20% off all goods.
There you go.
Yes, there you go. I'm ahead
There
of
you
them.
go.
Black Friday, this is what I save my money for. Not even Christmas. It's Black Friday. I'm going to be honest with you. You're getting 20%, Ramin. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your generosity. Oh my God, I'm blown away. I'm still amazed. I mean, my customer said, is it on FOL? I said, yes, it is on FOL. Nothing could beat it. And again, I always say this, the mantra, your forensic mantra, nothing could beat what Opulence produce. And I will continue to say that. We just keep getting better and better. I'm waiting for Vita. And I just want to say thank you. And Shanez, of course, enjoy your vacation. Ciao.
Thank you so much, John. So here's the thing. It's a good time to get all your retail customers to actually go online. You want them to be registering as a VIP. They could use their credit card. They get the product anytime they want, and you get a check immediately. So it's a fantastic time to say, hey, just go send them your link, create a VIP, place your order. You could save now, what's it? It's like $300 in some of these family packs. Fantastic way to get people online.
Yes, thank you so much, Dion. Now we have Verlene. Verlene on the call right now. Hello, Verlene.
Hi, greetings, Ramin Rico from Sunny Anguilla.
Verlene.
I'm so excited for this LED package. You know, it reminds me of what we had back in 2010 when I launched. Because at that time, I wasn't looking for business. I thought I was going to a fashion expo to buy fashion. And then it was actual business presentation. And it was one that I saw in a cold email, but I thought it was too good to be true. And then it came back to me physically, you know, when one of our past partners, Sean Haynes, he came to Anguilla and he was showcasing it. And it was mid-presentation, but already I knew I wanted to get started right away. I had the biggest package, and that is what I did, you know, at $3,599 US, and we were able to get more than double that amount in products. And now this is back again. It's amazing. It's amazing. And I love the 20% where I have so many customers all over the world. And I'm excited to share with them now you can go and shop for 20% off. And then there are those who are looking for business, and this is an amazing time to get in. So thank you so much for all of that.
Thank you, Verlin. Yeah, it's so good to see some of you guys have been here a long time. You saw the original version like 13 years ago, 14 years ago. You know, thank you for your trust. Thank you for being here. And like I said, all the profits, all of our bottom line, it's going directly to you guys. And I'm happy to see it happen.
Yes, thank you, Verlene. And last but not least, we have Mavis on the call. Hello, Mavis.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Mavis.
Hi, the new Rico, our blessed CEO. You know, you always give back, and that is nature. You give back. And I am here to say that you are the best. You are the best. And we thank you. We love you. And God bless you, and also SVP Sanaz. I had to say that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Mavis. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Let's
we
go
bet.
take this to the moon. I want to
Thanks.
see rank advancement. I want to see people from LD1 go to 2, 2 go to 3, 3 go to 4. Let's get some presidentials on board. Let's see some 10K monthlies, 20, 25, 30, 40, 46, 50, 76. I want to see those numbers again. I'm more excited about that thing than you guys are. Let's go. Give you everything. LADE is your way there. I'm telling you. You know what? I want to share something with you. I'm educating myself all the time. And 95% of the videos I watch, maybe I get nothing out of it. But it's that one sentence that changes everything. So I'm always in pursuit of that one sentence that's going to change everything for me and for that day. And somebody said, for the average people, the only way for the average people to become wealthy, they have to start selling expensive things. Pay attention. The only way for the average people to become wealthy, they have to start selling expensive things. $2.95s won't get you rich. $44.50s will get you rich. Plain and simple, guys. Start selling expensive things and there are buyers for it, and whoever cannot afford it, they'll buy what they can, but start selling expensive things.
Wow. Thank you so much, CEO Ramin, for this amazing call. And of course, for all the things that you have shared with us today, the announcement, the promotions, one on top of the other. Team, this is the time. This is the time. There's no other time, right? This is the time. There's no turning back. Make sure that you share this with your whole team. Make sure that you strategize with your whole team and get to the next level. Rank advancement, LD1, LD2, MGRS, car bonus, all of these things. All of what's available for us here. Let's go, team. And of course, thank you so much, Minat. Thank you so much, SVP Sinas. And of course, thank you so much, CEO Ramin, for this amazing call. And to all of our partners joining us in different parts of the world, thank you so much. Love to see all of your messages. Too bad I cannot read all of them because there are just too many. But nonetheless, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your weekend. And of course, keep on sharing, keep on carrying to the billion. Thank you, everyone.
To the billion. LADE, let's go.
Yes, let's
LADE.
go.
Yes.
Thank you,
Everyone, have
everyone.
a phenomenal day.